There we go. There we go. There we go. So what up, y'all? So as we all know, the boy Kyrie is off the grid, man. He out doing his own thing. He out what he doing? Dancing at parties. He out at birthday parties and all that good stuff. And then also he was on some uh some Zoom call for a DA out there in Brooklyn, I guess. Um but that ain't what he's making $34 million a year to do. He's making $34 million a year to play ball. Now, is he going to do that? Is he back in the building? Is he happy that Harden's in town? Because I'm pretty sure they talked that over with him and Kevin Durant before it happened. I'm pretty sure they made sure that them two dudes was on board with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. So maybe that's the reason why he left in the first place. Maybe they was like, yo, we need a little bit of security, and you know, need a little bit of security. So we're gonna bring in, we're gonna make a little bit of changes to the roster, i.e., adding Harden, and that will ensure us getting to the chip and winning it. Because it's all about stopping LeBron. We know that. We know it's all about stopping LeBron. So, well, beating LeBron anyway, because they can't stop him there in the East already. They're in the East, LeBron in the West, so they can't stop him from getting there, but they can stop him from winning. So, man, I think that's the goal, man, in the whole scheme of things, which is crazy. That's the goal for not to win it, but to win it to stop his success. That's sad. That's why he keep winning and keep going to the finals, because everybody's trying to win in spite of him. But and Kyrie this is like to him it's probably like a Belichick Brady thing. I could win without him. I could win without LeBron. But look what it took, though. Look what you had to get if you even win. And then you see the NBA players, they tweeting like the NBA is crazy and all that. Yo, it's crazy right now, you know? And somehow KD's involved again. Unlike in Oklahoma, where they drafted Harden, Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. That's probably the dopest draft. Like the dopest draft like ever. And it wasn't all at once, but I'm just saying, like, just to be fortunate enough to draft three dudes that's probably going to the Hall of Fame, that's crazy. And I think it was like what within KD, Russ, and then Harden. So that's crazy in itself. That's crazy. So just the fact that they drafted all three of them is tough, And then then they all broke up. Went well. Harden left first. Them two dudes stuck it out. Say KD and Russ, they stuck it out, and it didn't work. Russ did what he does. So then that broke up. KD made that. KD made that move. You know what I'm saying? Draymond called him up crying in the car. I mean, we need you, man. Braun too much. So Yeah, it is kind of crazy with all the super teams and all that. It's kind of crazy, right? But still, but you gotta admit, like the thing that makes it corny is they can just cry baby their way out of, you know what I'm saying, out of this situation. That's what's whack, man. That's what's whack. You know what I'm saying? By the way, y'all, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and I appreciate the comments, man, all the time. All the time. Yeah, the NBA is kind of corny now with all that super team business and dudes crying just to get out of contracts and all that, or acting, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy to get out of contracts. But it is what it is, man. But you got to think about it like this too. Over in Houston, John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, them dudes been injured, like serious injuries, Achilles, the last 3 years. So I get what Harden was saying. The way he went around it, I mean, the way he went about it, maybe was kind of trash. But you know, LeBron made it like that a little bit. He did it a little bit, but yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say LeBron made it like that, man. You got that. You got that because he just like flexed the power and all that, but go he did go down to Miami when that was a squad and him and Bosh came together. Yeah, but the thing is, he's the reason for the ring though. LeBron's the reason for the ring on the teams that he's on. But I do get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. It's crazy. The fact that, you know what I'm saying, you could just fly around, fly around. Yeah, back in the day they had more respect for the game, you know what I'm saying? They had more respect for the game back in the day. You know, you draft somebody and you know that's your guy for 20 years. Yep. Yep. Well, he don't like to play with young players, he said. He liked to play with veterans, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me. He said he liked to play with veterans, but like what he do is he get cool with everybody, then he jump on the team, you know what I'm saying? And he try to get him in there and jump on the team with him. Yeah, that's selfish of him, but you know what he's doing though. He's chasing the legacy. He's playing for the legacy. He ain't really playing for all that championship business, man. He playing for the legacy. Well, he's playing for the chips, but for the legacy though. He trying to have his legacy up there with Mike. That's what he's doing. Playing, trying to get the chips so he can stack up the Mike. He trying to get 6. Yeah, it's kind of corny. He trying to get the chips, like grab 6 or 7 chips so he could say he's better than Mike. When realistically, all around he's better than Mike, but just in the sense of winning. But I mean, I respect him. You gotta respect him. He's a beast. You gotta respect him. I mean, you don't respect what he's doing probably, but him as a whole, you gotta respect him, man. He's tough, man. He's tough. He kept basketball afloat, man, in this era. The last 20 years, the last 20, he been in the league, what, 17, 18? The last 20, he kept basketball afloat, man. He kept it afloat. And he been consistently the man for his whole time. He didn't disappoint. He had big time pressure coming out of college. But I mean, not sorry, not college. He had big time pressure coming out of high school. He lived up to it, man. That's a lot for a kid that young. He you know, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I try not to mix the two, like what he doing with who he is, because off the court. He's one of the best ever off the court. Community wise and kid wise and what he's doing for the kids and all that. No trouble. All that stuff is cool, but I feel you. But the basketball part though, it is like he's doing too much, man. Because the way he had Anthony Davis leave New Orleans, that wasn't cool. You know, it wasn't cool the way he had AD leave New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He just quit on the team. And that's kind of what LeBron did too on Cleveland the first time. He kind of just quit on him when they was playing the Celtics. He kind of just quit on him, man, and you know, and the owner called him out on it, and I feel like that's the reason why he went back the second time to Cleveland, and then took him to the chip. You know what I'm saying? Because he know what he did. He know he played him. He know he played him. He know exactly what he did, man. But it is what it is, man. You know, right now, to be honest, right now it's all about Brooklyn, man. I feel like now with Harden being there, it's lit in New York. I always go to Brooklyn for the I always go to Barclays for the boxing matches, and I was like, man, I'll probably try to grab some a block of tickets for some basketball games just to go chill because it's a dope area and the atmosphere and the way they did Brooklyn, they hooked it up, man, over here. But it ain't gonna be an empty seat in the building now, and the price is gonna be up there with the Knicks. It's the price is gonna be up there with the Knicks now. As bad as the Knicks are, and as bad as they've been, their tickets are the highest price in the NBA. Their tickets are out of tickets. The Knicks tickets are higher than the Lakers tickets, and that's just insane. But I miss the area and all that. But now the Brooklyn tickets, woo, I think they're gonna have the. It'll probably be Kyrie, Harden, KD, um, the shooter. I forget his name. It's not Murphy, is it? And DeAndre Jordan, probably. I want to say Murphy, Joe Murphy or something like that. The shooter that they got. He led the league in 3-point percentage last year. I believe it's Joe Murphy. I can't. I'm like right now. I'm like I'm all over the place right now, but I think it's him. But that'll probably be the starting five next year. I mean this year. I think Harden will be there Thursday when because everybody got to take the physicals, so he'll be there Thursday, and then that'll be it from there. But barring no any more injuries and Kyrie get there and get his head together, too bad Dinwiddie's hurt. That would be a championship team. And they had a deep bench though. They lost a few dudes, but I think they're gonna be all right, man. I think they're gonna be all right. But yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, that starting five will be Kyrie, Harden, Joe Murphy, uh, DeAndre Jordan. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Kevin Durant. Yeah. Hell, I forget him. Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy starting five. That's gonna be a crazy starting five. You got what, four dudes? The one through the four. Any one of them can shoot, hit the open three off the dribble. They all make the free throws. So I don't know, man. I don't see and outside of Kyrie, everybody's long. You know, so Kyrie don't really have to play tough defense. He can just all they got to do is direct dudes to DeAndre Jordan. And then last year, Kevin Durant was well before he got hurt, the last 2 years of him playing full time. He started playing hella defense, man. Now you get Harden playing defense like he was when he was coming off the bench for OKC, because now he's gonna conserve a lot of energy. So you get him playing defense again a little bit, they'll be unstoppable. You know, I'm a Boston fan, but it ain't happening unless they trade for Bradley Beal. And I'm sorry, it's gonna have to be Jaylen Brown and probably Marcus Smart. But Boston gotta make a move before Bradley Beal get too old, because the Celtics team is young right now. You know, yeah, it's tough to watch, man, when you got dudes just all everybody ganging up on one team just to win a championship. But the crazy thing is, they ganging up just to beat LeBron. Like I said earlier, they ganging up just to beat LeBron, man. Yo, my man, um, do me a favor. I gotta run out, but make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Whatever platform, YouTube or Twitch, do me a favor, man. Subscribe, like the video, share it. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate it, seriously. I'm gonna jump on. I'll follow you back too. But right now I gotta run or do some stuff, man. But I'm gonna start doing the live show. I got the podcast too, man. It's on all major streaming services. Uh, the YouTube. I'm everywhere, man. I'm getting everywhere. Um, got the clothing line, all that good stuff, man. But YouTube, man, have a good one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing the live. I'm gonna start doing the lives, man, like 3 or 4 times a week. And I think I'm gonna move my podcast to Saturdays. The live podcast. I think I'm gonna do the live stream podcast on Saturdays. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the interaction, the comments, all that, man. Staying with me, rocking with me, man. Appreciate that, man. You have a good one. I might even be on. But yeah, man, just look for me. It should be links in the bio. And like I said, I didn't even really get to throw nothing on here yet because I just jumped on here on a whim. But yeah, we definitely, man. Stay up. Have a good one.